was the oldest of this area out of Jordan, and he is from the first.
Yeah, this is all looks very much like an ancient city.
Okay, cool.
That's what they look like.
Right on the ground of the house in the
Yeah.
The one right up on top, isn't it? Yeah.
Mud brick?
I see. Yeah, that blends in almost to the soil.
They thought that was.
Wow, thank you.
If you think it.
And what's the name of the town down here? Did you say? George, what's the name of the town again? The town, what's the name?
Shobak.
Shobak.
Shobak. But the Shobak, new Shobak is that one. That's the old Shobak.
And the new Shobak.
Shobak, the one we passed by.
Okay, okay. And the name of the fortress on the hill?
Montreal.
Montreal. Like the Canadian Montreal?
Exactly. Let me show you which road we're going to make today. Going around this, we're passing by these, the cement factory over there. Then we're going through that road and we're descending from that hill, those hills up there. So we're making a real tour.
When you said a cement factory, are you pointing to that way over there, just on the front, about as far as you can see, right?
And that is the natural reserve of Dana.
Yeah, nice dry breeze.
That's great, isn't it?
The sunsets here are just
Oh, they really are. The shadows and the leaves. It's such a three-dimensional country. Sort of like Texas. What?
Here we go at the end.
What? Oh, you need to go to Big Bend.
That's true.
Big Bend's got some character to it. It'll take you a lifetime to cover all that. You watch. It'll take you a lifetime. We have a very, very character.
Yeah.
We are driving just beside the King's Highway. And in certain areas you can even see the rest of the King's Highway, but the part that we see it is the one that was done during the Diocletian period, which is the 3rd century by the Spanish. It's like borders, instead of putting shadows, we put stones. So they say this is like that's cement, yeah. You can see it, look on the left side. There's the traces of the road.
Traces of the road.
The old King's Highway. Just a couple of feet out of the fence they were. There were stones piled one beside the other. Easy ride. And on your right-hand side, that's the French. That is the amazing complex that really made some archaeologists, not all of them, wonder what it is. Because there was no windows, construction completely different style, and now they believe it was like to deposit the ice during the winter time and use it. For cocktails, parties. Somebody remember there was a film about, the last film that was done with, what do you call it, Kingdom of Heaven. There was a battle between Salah ad-Din and the Crusaders in Tiberias, in the Horn of Tiberia. It shows in the film how Salah ad-Din had brought like a kind of box, and they open it and there was ice in it. They put the cup with ice and they fill it with water and give it to him. It was like a use to have this commodity of having ice.
Almost like David did. Those very rounded, mountainous areas, almost looks like they could come alive. Let's see it. The mountains opened up and became a rock, speaking rock. That's what these round, just mountains remind me of, this never-ending story. The higher powers, right? And the hills are the lower powers. This looks like it could be pasture You can't help but get the blurriness and the drips on the window.
Oh, I know. I see the
In this area we have different kind of animals. We have the lynx, leopard, ibex. You can see the Wadi Araba, Finan. Below it is Finan. Finan mentioned under the word Fenun in the Old Testament. The place where the Israelites were bitten by the snakes, where Moses have done the copper snake and he put it over his shaft. Below us in Finan there's the copper mine still today, full of copper in all of the area. It became one of the most important cities during Christianity because Diocletian used to take all Christians and put them inside of these mines of copper. So when the Roman Empire of the East have arrived, it became an important community for Christians. And there was this bishop of this city, his name is John, and he was a thief. So he entered the history, the thief Bishop John. Right, the cement factory, Lafarge, a French company. Yeah, Lafarge. It's Jordanian owned, but the company run it. We have one in my city too, Fuhais, and we're trying to make it. We're trying to tell them, take it away. We have enough from the cement. And they said they will do it in 10 years from now. That's Lafarge.
Look at that. Randy, do you know what they're going to grow in these plowed fields? Grain. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They plant in the fall, harvest in the spring, because they've got a rain season.
Oh sure. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Here there was a discovery about, I believe it was 6 years ago. They have discovered one church, Byzantine church called Garandal, and you can see it from here real well on the left side. That's Garandal excavation done by different scholars. I'm not sure who done it, but it's Christian 7th century, 6th century, 7th century church. Here it is on the left side. Yeah, we will pass it. It's a very important city. This is, we are in the middle of the land of the Edomites. For centuries, I don't know about centuries, for a lot of time, historians and archaeologists have always called Petra the capital of the Edomites. And here we have Sella, even the pottery that was found here indicates the presence of the Edomites. Instead of Petra, we have two locations only. Twelan, as you go inside of Wadi Musa, and al-Biara, which is inside the city. It's a huge, big mountain that we have the pottery and the excavation indicates that was inhabited by the Edomites. Instead, in this area here, we have Sella. Sella was the capital of the Edomites. Now we will pass by Sella. Sella and Seir. In the Bible they say, he who comes from Seir. And some people identify Dushara with that name, he who comes from Seir. this, we are arriving to the city of Tafila, known as Thopel or Augustopolis. It's located upon the road that connects down to the Jordan Valley. On our left side, instead, Sella, in the valley, there is this village called Sella or Sella.
At 2 o'clock, you can see the salt pans at the south end of the Dead Sea, the very shallow southern basin looking down. If you look off to the right about 2 o'clock, you get a chance.
This is the abandoned village that goes back to the Turks, Ottomans. Notice how the buildings were done. This is how the whole villages of Amman, of all Jordan were. Most of them were abandoned and were left to new houses. Start now the descent of FIFA. We start to descend the road of FIFA. FIFA, it's the name of this road. It takes you all the way down to the Jordan Valley below sea level. We were about 1,000 meters above sea level, 3,900 feet, and we'll be descending down to approximately about 1,000 feet above sea level.
And
He was using
it's pulling the brakes off.
compound brake.
Yeah, that's the end of the Dead Sea. When you see it on a map. Yeah, we need to ask. I don't think. I think Steve's thinking something else. This is the end of the Dead Sea. Southern tip of the Dead Sea. And there goes the sun. Last bit of it.
Other than just all the water you see here is being brought down artificially.
Oh, so that's the exact way.
They bulldozed it and they brought the water down to evaporate, right, for the minerals.
You could see that on Google Earth, right? That
Yeah.
artificial cut line.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like at an angle right there. That corner.
I know that. Let's see how much further up. Not too much. In fact, you know, whether you can see it, the water that's kind of on the north end of this, they've just scoured it out.
You were explaining to us the location of Sodom and Gomorrah. It's not necessarily where we've always thought it was.
Right.
Right there.
It's not only not necessarily there, it's not there.
Would you say that for the camera again, please?
Lane will tell you.
So you were saying it's right there where we were at, man. We could see down there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go there at the end.
So just in the
You'll be there. You'll stand on top of it.
That's exciting.
Stick your toes in the ashes. Take your
All
toes
right.
off and stick your toes in the ashes of Sodom.
Christ was scared when he was talking to the Pharisees about Sodom and Gomorrah?
Well, he went over to Perea. Yeah, he went over across the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was standing at Sodom and Gomorrah. He knew it. Should have known. He did know.
Yeah. If he
He
didn't.
toasted it.
On his behalf, I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Yeah. For the whole plan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we're living in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. It won't be any different.
He did.
Things are going to get pretty warm.
So hot, cold.
A lot of people have asked, do you think it's interesting that Sodom is discovered at this point in history, the real Sodom comes out at this point?
Oh, yeah, that's really a good point.
What do you say about that?
I don't see it.
Oh, you can't.
They always ask the question,
Yeah.
coincidental, why now?
Well, it's like 48 or 47 when the scriptures were being found in Qumran. I mean, why then? And a lot came open, and a lot opened up for the scriptures when we found the Dead Sea Scrolls. So there's, again, God's plan. Its timing is perfect.
It's amazing how many scholars completely deny the existence of the cities. They say they're completely mythical, they never existed, stupid to look for them.
My ears are real congested. I say it again.
A lot of scholars don't believe that the cities ever existed at all.
The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, they never existed. They're
Oh,
completely
yeah.
mythical. So it's crazy to even look for them.
Yeah,
What do
well,
they think
that's...
that shows when you find that? What is that?
Well, what's interesting is, and I have to go to them time and again because it's just fun. Forgive me, Lord, but
Hey.
it's my perverse little enjoyment. But what I say is that if the scholars, the archaeologists, Bible scholars, had followed the text, they would have found Tal al-Hammam and its associated cities, which is the largest Bronze Age civilization center in the entire southern Iran. It's huge.
Wow.
It is the biggest civilization center. It's bigger than anything in Israel, bigger than anything else in the world. And it's the longest enduring, unbroken occupation of any culture in the region. It's in other words, and they've never seen it. They had never seen it before. And so they didn't even know it was there. They knew some things were there, but they really didn't know it was there. And nobody really paid any attention to it. So we always say that if they had bothered to follow the biblical text, they would have found Sodom and Gomorrah a long time ago.
Oh, I see.
But because they didn't follow the text, they really didn't pay attention to the story, they didn't find these cities.
Right.
And so they have been interpreting the Bronze Age in Israel and in Jordan without the benefit of the most important civilization center from the Bronze Age in the mix. So the Bronze Age interpretation, what we say now is it's like interpreting France without Paris.
Yeah. It would be.
Australia without Sydney.
Yep.
You know,
We're getting yelled at by
you have to have that.
How would you compare that? How would you compare that, Steve, to Tel Mardik in 1976, where they found the 18,000 clay tablets?
Yeah, it's not that big. Tel Mardik is about twice the size of this, but
in importance.
it's in the Mesopotamian tradition. It's one of the huge sort of quasi-Mesopotamian sphere cities.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a major empire city.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
This
yeah.
was a city-state, not really.
Right.
Or at least Ebla was a commercial empire.
Yeah. That's what I understood.
And but it's aggregately with its, you know, within a 5-mile diameter hammam. In the Bronze Age, you probably had about 60 to 80,000 residents. Wow. So it was, aggregately big.
Yeah, it was. Fantastic. Looking forward to that.
Can you take it faster?
Yeah. A little slow.
Yeah, we did this in California, remember? Big Bear. Looks like something like Masada would have been on top of.
lake, which is where you have been day before yesterday, and that is considered to be the touristic area of Jordan. Now we will pass the potash company and the oxide of magnesium, bromine. All of these are the different minerals that they have been extracted from the Dead Sea.